Hola, hey guys. Sorry, I was listening to a new Dalia song earlier today and I'm like so jamming out. Anyway, this video is in a new location. Every time I always shoot at a different angle in my studio. This is just where I am. I thought I'd get some natural light over here, but we'll move here in a minute. So this is a video that I wanted to record for a little while about sort of my physical journey as a vegan and what it has felt like as a woman to go through some of the things that I've gone through. So we'll start at the very beginning, I guess zooming out. I'm now about to turn 30. Ow, ow. And I have been vegan for 5 or 6 years, 7 years. I don't know. I stopped counting. But since I was like 24 or 25. And I've always been a more muscular female. I just bulk up. I'm not really petite or tiny or short or thin. I take after my dad in that way. Like I just don't have to do much to gain mass, I guess. So like in pictures, just to like give you an emotional thought, like in pictures right now, I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder and I'm like, it bothers me that you can see like my boobs look big. I always thought if my boobs look big, it would make me look chubby. And my arms are not super thin, like as fit as I ever am. I'm just not like a slight woman. So fitness story back through like high school and college is I would over exercise and to the point of injury. It was quite a big issue. Actually, I went and saw a therapist for it for a while. And was taking diet pills. Like I really struggled because I just wanted to be like everybody else. I was in the dance and cheer community and it really like fucks with your head. You just want to be thin. You want to be very thin. And I naturally am not that way. So I was not a vegetarian or a vegan, but a very healthy eater. Like I've always been very health conscious. My parents raised me that way. And went through high school, went through college, got a little older, moved out. I moved here to LA and still was pretty hard on myself as far as physical image and body issues go. So continue to abuse exercise. There's a healthy relationship with exercise. I love exercise, so I don't want to say that exercise is bad, not by any means, but I would do it just out of shame or just because I wanted my body to look a certain way, or even if I was injured because I needed to do it. And I think that for me was the difference between abusing it and using it in a healthy way. And then I went vegan and continued to over-exercise. I had someone actually tell me at my place of work, I work with a lot of parents and moms and things like that. I work with a lot of public people. I had someone actually tell me, "Oh, you're vegan. That's great." You know, except I thought vegans were skinny. Nah, it's not funny. Like it wasn't funny. It really messed with me up for a while. I know she didn't mean anything cruel by it, but it was a really cruel statement. I think in the end, she actually was making fun of vegans more than she was making fun of me. Either way, it's not very cool, but yeah, I just, maybe she was trying to compliment me on being healthy, like I'm a healthy girl, but it just didn't sit well, and it caused me to continue, not like that one statement, but that mindset caused me to continue to work really harder than I should to obtain this like ideal physical body. Now, over the last couple years, I reached kind of a pinnacle of exercising that was still really wonderful. And a lot of people can do this, and it's all for the right reasons, and it's fine. It's just about your own personal limits and motivations behind it. Exercising a few hours a day is wonderful. It's awesome. But I was doing it, like I said, because I wanted to. Like I never thought I'm punishing myself, but it was often because I wanted to achieve some unattainable physical grasp. So the funny thing that happened is I got injured while running my first half marathon. I ran it on the injury and I'm still recovering a year and a half later today. I can barely run more than a few miles without it really struggling. And I've been forced and mentally have just kind of taken a step back and relaxed. I had bigger issues on my mind than, you know, does my ass look okay? And I would still work out, but it was more for mental release than it was to force my body into a certain shape. So I'm still very active and very physical. Some of my favorite exercises now, though, instead of like 2 hours of powerlifting and cycling, I'll take like a 40-minute spin class one day, and then I'll go for like a 2-hour walk the next day. I love to do like plank holds. I've been working really hard to like get up to like 10 minutes a day in small chunks. And I travel a lot and my job's fairly physical. So just lifestyle changes, you know? And as I let that go, like this perception that I had to be perfect, my body has kind of relaxed into something that feels much more natural. I'm still not stick thin, but I don't think I'll ever will be. Like I'm one of the thinnest. Let's just put it this way. The number on the scale, which is not the most important thing, but it is as low as it has ever been. But I'm not thin. Like I'm just not made to be that way. But I love my body anyway. And the biggest thing I would put out there to anyone who's vegan or non-vegan is just fucking relax. Like relax. Eat very clean foods. Like I've always said to people, you don't have to go vegan to get this, but it worked for me. It just allowed me to cook a lot of foods at home where I knew what was in them. And foods that I really loved that were also really healthy, like a huge pile of broccoli with rice and beans. That's what I had for breakfast, like a pile of broccoli. And it feels really amazing. It feels good. Like I don't feel the need to drink coffee or like go out for a run. I want to go out for a run. I'm not going out for a run because I'm punishing myself. So yeah, I just would encourage anyone to just relax. Take a step back. I know this sounds fruity tooty, but your body really will listen to you and it will make changes when it's not being like strong-armed. When you're putting it in a really healthy position, it will want to go in that healthy direction. No, I'm not perfect. Don't get me wrong. I'm just about to turn 30 and had a rough work week. So there'll be nights where I drink too much in a positive, like fun friends environment, like just playing cards and hanging out or watching TV, and I have a few too many drinks. Or I eat too many cauliflower hot wings, like a lot of fried food. Or I like coffee. I don't drink it very often, but I do, like, I'm going to go out for coffee later this morning just because I'm with a good friend and we're going to a fancy coffee shop and I just want to get some. So I'm not perfect by any means, and I notice as I'm creeping up on 30, I can start to see that age. Like I see a night of drinking on my skin, or I see it in my hair, or I see it like, I really do feel it when I eat something that doesn't make my stomach feel good. So I'm going to do something that is a little vulnerable and just kind of like, I know this sounds a little weird, but just kind of give you like a tour of my body, because a lot of this is about like what people think vegans look like. And I just want to put it out there like that no two people are the same. Like that sounds so cheesy, but like don't judge me because I eat well. So you assume that I should be super skinny and then look down on me because I'm not. Like I'm living a perfectly healthy life and I'm happy and my body is thriving more than it ever has. So that's why I wanted to put this video out there, and I encourage and challenge any of you to do the same. So let's do the scary thing and go to the mirror. Now I'm actually not even really wearing very little clothing because I literally just woke up out of bed. So bear with me. Okay, so we're back, and like I said, I didn't prep for this video, like I just felt it on my heart or whatever, and this is actually what I slept in. So, looking at it now, there probably would be some clothing that you could see my body better in, but it's fine. I mean, in like some hopes to be slightly modest, but also be very honest. We'll just go with what I have on. So this is one of my favorite sweaters from Forever 21. It says Barbie on it, but the biggest thing that I want to say is that like, as a woman, I think so many of us want to be like super delicate and slight, and some people just aren't built that way. Like I have very muscular shoulders and muscular arms, and I'm not slight and like delicate. Like a backless top might not look super cute on me because I have like muscles and things going on back there. I also have more muscular legs. Like they are long. I got a lot of leg, but they're not thin. Like I've got junk for trunk. People always think that I'm like a smaller size, and it's this, like I try to think it's a compliment, but most of the time it's just a disappointment when they realize actually how much width I have on my body because I have all this muscle from like spinning and running. And I try to tell them like, no, I don't hate myself because I'm a size 8 or a 10. I just am a size 8 or a 10. Like I just am. Chill out. I don't have to be a 4 to feel good about myself. Anyway, so these are my legs. I posted a post yesterday on Instagram about how grateful I was for everything they do, and I've got stretch marks on my inner thigh and like scars down my knees and muscles, and it is what it is. And then the other thing, and then I'll show my belly, I guess, so you guys can see my tattoo. Hey. But I guess this is probably the best way to see, like, I'm not a super skinny, tiny little person, but I think we should all practice just being really grateful. Like, just because my body, let's see if I can tuck this in. There we go. Just because my body doesn't look like what fitness models in the magazine look like, I still have abs that help me swim fast, and I have legs that help me run fast, and I feel sexy when I wear clothes, and I'm comfortable in my own skin and really healthy. Like, so just because I don't look like the way a model looks, a lot of people assume that I'm not a healthy vegan. So I really wanted to make this video, like, for anyone out there who is struggling with body shaming or with people who don't, the lighting is all crazy. I'm really sorry. I don't know if there's a way to fix it. Can you see me here? That's better. For anybody who's struggling with body shaming, like, just remember that you are normal. You're totally normal, and there's nothing vegan, non-vegan, cheerleader, dancer, runner, like, there is no body type that is perfection. And just like every now and then, I think is a really good practice to step back and remember to say to your body, like, you've done a lot of great things for me. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're going to keep being amazing, whether you have a few more pounds of muscle on you or you're really skinny, as long as you can enjoy your life. I think that's a really important part. So thank you guys so much for watching. Go out and have a really good day. I hope you go outside, you get some vitamin D, you eat some yummy food. If you have the chance, I challenge you to post your own videos, just being really honest about your body's journey as you get a little older, or as you explore veganism, or just relax and try to enjoy exercise instead of doing it as punishment. So have a really good day, you guys. I love you, and I'll see you later. Bye.